This is MMA Math.
This card, Joe, includes two of my favorite fighters. What do you say?
Yep, I think Cowboy Cerrone and Al Quinta. That's gonna be a good one.
Cowboy has been fighting since 2006. Now, the astonishing thing here is that come fight night, this will be his 48th fight. On the other side of the cage, Al has been at this since 2009, and this will be his 20th fight. That's a lot of fights too. However, relative to the number of fights Cowboy has had, he looks like a rookie. Not only that, Cowboy's resume includes just about everyone. I mean, it's like the 7 degrees of Cowboy Cerrone. So, Joe, Cowboy has seen everything. Can all find a way to append all that experience? How much can experience play a role in this fight?
Yeah, I think experience definitely plays a role, but especially in the later rounds as the fight goes on. So if Al could come on strong early, I think that's what he needs to do. He could, navigate some of that experience in the later rounds. You don't have to, if he could end it early, he don't have to go to those later rounds. And we've seen, Cowboy, a lot of his fights that he does lose, it's really early. He's sometimes with the veterans, the guys that have been fighting a long time, they tend to start slow. So, maybe Al could take advantage of that.
Joe, I see both of these guys as fighters. However, who do you think is the better athlete, and can there be the difference in this fight?
I see both guys as fighters also. If I had to lean towards more of an athlete, I would say Cowboy Cerrone seems to have a lot of fast switch muscle fibers because he's pretty quick with his combinations, hand speed and stuff. And we've seen him, wakeboard and do all kinds of stuff like that. So I think he's more of the athlete. But both guys are fighters, at heart for sure.
Okay, Joe, so if you're raging Al, I would imagine you would want to pressure Cowboy into a phone booth. However, is that really Al's style, or is he more of a counterpuncher? How would you approach a seasoned veteran like Cowboy?
Yeah, I think he needs to, like you said, make a fight in the phone booth. He needs to get in his face. He is a counterpuncher, so he could be in his face and, not be offensive, but with feints. So what he could do is be in his face, throw a lot of feints, make Cowboy throw, then he'll counter. Then he'll use counterpunching. So he could be in his face and just use a lot of feints, fake jabs, fake punches, make Cowboy punch, and then come back with his counter fighting.